What's going on? Oh, delicious coffee. Buster's being a pain in the ass today. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's get this going. Pretty dang good last 24-ish hours on the eBays. No complaints. Had some pretty good sales. Not a huge number of sales. This is going to be a pretty short video, actually. Which is going to be nice. Whatnot was a total disaster, but it was the signal I needed to be like, you know what? Time to get rid of this stuff and move on. So I shut down the Whatnot, spent about an hour and a half sorting out all the stuff that was left, either recycling, trash, donation, and then I ended up with one little box about yay big that went back upstairs. It'll probably get listed at some point. So now phase catharsis is complete. After 1 year of clearing out backstock, it is done. What's that, chicken broth? No, this is coffee. Oh, yeah. Oh, so, funny story. Old School Picker saw our video yesterday. I got a comment on the YouTube video and a message on Instagram. He said that I can read his message on Instagram, but I'm not going to do that. He was very upset because he thought I was getting on him for the boxes thing. But it was very clear to me that, well, first of all, let me say, my first thought was, fucking who narked? Which one of you guys narked on me? But then I was like, it was probably Dawn. Dawn seems like a narc. You know, she stakes out in front of junk journalists' houses. But then I was like, no, it was probably Steve. He's a Southerner. But then I remembered that YouTube just tells you if somebody else shows part of your video. So it wasn't narked. And then my next thought was, oh crap, now we're not going to be able to name a Dingleberry McGillicuddy box because the game is up. He's seeing the video. I'm never going to be able to buy the Dingleberry McGillicuddy box. But then, based on his comment, it was very clear he only watched the part of the video where we were watching the video and had none of the surrounding context around the rest of it. Because he didn't get the diagram. He definitely didn't see it. If he saw the diagram, I mean, then I wouldn't have probably got the message. But he definitely did not see the diagram. Or anything that came before or after it. He just thought it was all about hating on him naming his boxes. Probably. You could. I mean, I was considering just doing junk journaler lots on Etsy But then I was like, I am sick of looking at this. I don't want to deal with it anymore. I am just going to, if it's not really good, it's going in the recycling or the trash. There's a few things that got put into like a bin that I do for junk drawer lots on eBay, because there's plenty of still good stuff for that. And I just have one bin for that, and I, every few months make some junk drawer lots on eBay. And then bunch of stuff staged for Goodwill, and one box back into inventory. And I tell you what, it felt really good to purge like that. I reclaimed my living room. Very little of the stuff is going back into backstock. My backstock room, probably in the next day or so, I'm just gonna take a couple hours and get that dialed in. There's not a whole lot to deal with anymore, which is exciting. And then I'm stuff that is going to go up there is stuff that is going to get basically put in a bin with layers of baking soda and cat litter and newsprint to try to get out some of the mildew from that paper I pulled out of that basement. So it sounds weird, but I'm gonna have like 3 bins of kitty litter up there for a couple of months, which is, I think, probably it's gonna take a while. What's up, Swamp Picker? No, it's not. I opened the show on the Whatnot. Be like, did I turn on explicit content? Yes, I turned on explicit content. And I'm like, yeah, so yesterday I got it from inside sources that all the execs at Whatnot were giving Post Malone a group blowjay. Things got a little intense, and somebody knocked out the power supply to the credit card processor. But really, I attribute it to that. I was at the end of what I had. I was like, kind of down to the dregs, and like, that was just for me. It was like, got a half hour into it. I'm like, yep, this ain't going nowhere. It's time to dump this crap. Yeah, when I say Goodwill, I just mean donated. Even leveling land with your backstock. No. I'm just done. So my project was to I wanted to clear out all of my backstock and start it new. You know, there was stuff in there that went back 2-3 years, and I have learned a lot in that time about processing my own inventory as it comes in. And so there was a lot of stuff in there that really like was just taking up space, wasn't going to get listed, or would require a lot of work to get listed. Stuff that really needed to be like sorted into lots. But we're talking like, I mean, at the beginning of last year when I started this, it started really with the YouTube auctions last year. I mean, most of this stuff was full. I probably had 3 or 4 file boxes, several bins. There was just a lot of stuff. So all last year, starting with the YouTube auctions, just started moving it out, like, and yesterday was like the end of it. It was like, okay, if it hasn't sold a year now, it's time to get the hell out. So it's out. Bunch of it went into recycling. Some of it went into donation. Only about a box, and it was mostly like some books. It may just go into a yard sale if I can ever find the key to my garage, which has been another issue. I'm gonna have to hacksaw it off or whatever. All right, postcards. Actually, I'm gonna do this first. Had a couple good postcard sales. Sold a Elkins, West Virginia Street View for $55. Which I think was one of the ones that I got sick of getting lowballed on, so I turned off offers. There's definitely a one collector in particular on West Virginia cards who will just endlessly lowball you. But if you don't have your offers on, he will just end up buying them. I have learned. So now, if I, am listing any West Virginia cards, I just don't put offers on them anymore. Here's the Herbert Love collection, still paying. Nice postal markings too. Yeah, it could be the guy going into very much. I think you mean Enigma, but Enigma's good too. Just in Time's been doing a full Enigma wrapped in a riddle, wrapped in moist, hot diarrhea. I bet it is. If you've been giving your inventory an enigma. Alright. I keyed. Somebody tell old school picker. The other first class card going out is this one, which is actually a really nice one. Unposted. It's a very nice winch card with the silk inset. It's not signed, but based on just how good the quality is on this, it's almost certainly a winch. It's too high quality not to be. I'm not trying to control you. It's just funny. I feel like the like that those two words are so close together at like, and somehow I feel like that is completely unmined comedy territory. Like I don't think I've ever like heard somebody play off of the enigma relationship. But it's hilarious. Alright, sold some records. Both of them Christmas records. 'Tis the season. First one is a classic and always sells, the Elvis Christmas album. There's a bunch of different releases of this one. There's one that has all the like a bunch of Christmas ornaments on the front. This one is the Pickwick version. Any of them sell. $17.95. $16.95. I'm sorry. Right? I mean, it was the enema machine that helped the U.S. win World War II. If we didn't have the enema machine, we could have never cracked the Nazi code. Like the Joker said in Batman, this town needs an enigma. I feel really bad for the guys who have to break. Yeah, messy work. Dang it, I'm gonna have to buy some more. Order regular bubble wrap. The other record that sold is Christmas in France, featuring such Christmas classics as Vive l'Event, Vive l'Event, Noël Blanc, which is just White Christmas, Les Rois Mages. Dawn is spinning right now with my French pronunciation, I'm sure. Le Noël des Petites Sentences. Dans cette étable. I've heard of that version before. Or maybe you referenced it here. Amopoly was the least favorite. Yes. Although far better than the enema seen it. Or worse yet, enema mousetrap. the Rube Goldberg machine. that ends in warm liquid up your butt. I will admit, totally tangentially here, but the rabbit hole that I go down all the time on TikTok is the Rube Goldberg machines. Right? Christmas in France, or Les Petites Châteaux, sold for $17.95. That actually took a couple years to sell. That's been around for a while. Sold some sheet music. Silver Bells. Classic Christmas song. Sold a bunch of Christmas sheet music this year. What did it sell for? $6.95. Rolling in it. Hell. Is it gonna go in one of these? Probably not. It's very close though. Now it's most of the way in. Now it's just gonna piss me off. works there. Just gonna seal it with tape. Probably not. No. Yes, exactly. Right? Yeah, I hate that as well. That is annoying as all get out. We've got 25 lurkers out there. What is going on? Oh, we just sold another. Oh my god. I can't believe it. You know what? I'm going to go grab this real quick so we can get it out before they change their mind. Somebody bought the goddamn Barbra Streisand Christmas album for $8.95. Hence my haste to ship it before they change their mind. Is it worth picking up? Well, if you want $9, then apparently it is. Although I think this took a year plus to sell. So there's that. also, I mean, she is Jewish, right? So maybe a little weird that Barbra Streisand has a Christmas... I mean, whatever. She has a million albums, so it shouldn't be a surprise. That... Dude, there is... Do you know how much demand is going to have to go up for supply to even be dented? I will never regret trashing Barbra Streisand albums. In fact, if anything, when she does die, I will have helped the value by decreasing the supply, which is, frankly, a glut at the moment. All right. Yeah, I mean, no judgment. I mean, whatever. People love Barbra Streisand. People love Christmas. It only makes sense that she does. I mean, Perry Como has a Christmas album, so it's not like she's the first Jew to come out with a Christmas album. And, you know, anybody's welcome to come out with any album they want. But it's not like, you know, the world needed another Barbra Streisand album. Because it really didn't. Alright, sold the Super Shield Protector for Tempered Glass. I sell like one of these a month. It ain't nothing special. What do I want to do? I'm supposed to do it like that. Right? Yep, that'll work. Actually, I think I sold one of these a couple days ago, right? So this is the second one this month. This, you know, I was going to say it. I suspect that it wouldn't go over well. I mean, it would be kind of funny, though, if, like, all out of nowhere, Kanye comes out with a Hanukkah album. The world would lose their fucking mind. that's awesome. She sent. I had a couple of Jewish kids. I mean, I was in Catholic school from first grade through 8th grade, and then 3 years of Jesuit high school, 2 years of Jesuit college. So I have a Catholic school education. But I went to school with a couple of Jewish kids. I don't remember ever being forced to sing Hanukkah songs at any of the Christmas stuff, though. Sold some Tyco track parts. These came from the first estate sale of the year. Bought the whole bin for $15 and sold this here lot of 6-track for $22. And it's already, I'm already deep in the profit, so somebody made an offer and I countered, and as soon as I countered, I'm like, I don't know why I countered. Like, $20 is fine, but then they bought it, so. When I was growing up, my best friend in my neighborhood was Jewish, so I only know. There's not a lot of kids Jewish songs. The only other one I know is it goes like, "Die die Enu, die die Enu." I'm mixing it up with something else in my head, but I know the lyrics are "Die die Enu," but I forget how the melody goes. I'm mixing it with a barbershop quartet song in my head. Sold a pinback button. 1972 Pride of Pan Pac Hydroplane U-25. It's got a little burn mark or something right up here. Probably would have sold more for otherwise. $6.97. sold this. This was from the buyout stock. It wasn't listed, so I listed it. It was just like sitting in the bottom of one of the bins. It's a PCV valve for a Ford Mercury Lincoln. $565 plus shipping. Weird random thing I don't usually sell. I've sold car parts before. If I find them and they're cheap and I can get a whole bunch of them, usually I'll pick them up. They're pretty easy to look up, so everything's got a part number. Put the next one on the screen since it's a little hard to see. It's pretty cool though. Bakelite green cigarette holder. Pretty cool. Really cool color to it. There's like a cream bakelite, sort of a jadeite tip. Found it in one of my backstock bins, and I'm like, I should check this out. So I listed it and sold for full price, $30. I'll just leave it in there. True. Sold a Johnny Lightning muscle car. 1996. It's got a little hole in the package. It's fine. There's the hole. $6. Actually, $5. I have one Whatnot order to ship and then one more eBay order. I don't know. Sounds like an enema to me. Last item of the day. Sold this here painting. I bought this 3 years ago. It is dated 1957. The artist is Pasquale Curo. It's a clown on a ladder. Mid-century piece. Bought it at a state auction. I paid $57, I believe, for it. It has hung on my wall since I purchased it, and I had it up for like $1,000. Took an offer for $300. Gonna take the Curing Transitions label off of it. I am not sad to see it go. I've never been a particular fan of this one, but like I think anything that has been around for a while, when it sells, there's a little bit of it's a little bit bittersweet. But just a little bit, not a lot. Get the big bubble. And I'm not going to lie, I saw the offer come in, and I double-checked to make sure it wasn't Justin. I'm going to mess around with it. You stay where I want you to stay. Boom. probably be around 8 pounds at the end. Guessing generously. 8 pounds. Wondering if I want to send this priority. Parcel selects like $32. Ground is 26. Not really worth my time to take it to UPS. What's priority cost? 57. All right, let's double check my measurement. If I can find my. It's going to be what, 31, 15. Call it 4. Oh, that's better. UPS ground 2046. Parcel selects 36. See, now that's worth it. All right. I guess what I'm going to do is this. I'm gonna, yep, that's gonna work. Don't stab yourself in the chest with the box knife. That's my song. Like it? Now we do it all over again. This is some complicated frankenboxing techniques. I had to go to the Primetime Treasure Hunter reseller camp to learn this. This is a combination of a sort of an end-to-end bisect frankenbox method combined with the full house birthday present method. If you're not familiar with the Full House birthday present method, if you ever watch an episode of Full House, or really any TV show for that matter, whenever it's somebody's birthday, they get their present, and they don't unwrap anything. The Christmas present is wrapped, but it's wrapped in two parts. There's a lid that is individually wrapped, and then the base of the thing is individually wrapped. So there's like two individually wrapped parts of the present, and all they do is take the top off the box. Because apparently people don't have time when they're watching television to watch somebody unwrap a present, which could literally take 3 seconds. Probably don't need this whole part. For a little bit extra. Here we go. See? Just like Full House. And I need more tape. Try to get our patron saint out here for this one. Where's the Frankenbox? Spin. Right? I think so. Get that edge real good. Eat this edge real good. That edge real good. Don't want that going nowhere. Don't want that going nowhere. That edge. These two. Shit's double walled. Where'd we land here? 31. 13. 5. And 8 pounds. What do you know? Dead on. Nope, wait. 7 pounds. 8 pounds. Oh, Tommy was here just in time for me to pack another painting. Hi, Buster. Yes, I hear you. Joey Bada Bing? What the hell? Sorry, I was clearly I wasn't paying attention to chat for like 10 minutes. Come here, Buster. Sorry I missed your show there, Joey. Earlier this week I was in like day 9 of A Million Days of Whatnot. I'm not offensive to women. Debatable. Speaking of Trump, it's going to be interesting to watch one man single-handedly make all NFTs essentially worthless. Right, Buster? Steve, that's not true. We don't only lowbrow. I mean, that whole Enigma thing is pretty highbrow. Like, not everybody is gonna... You know, that's gonna go above a lot of people's heads. Like, we talked about winning World War II with the use of the enema machine. Like, that ain't lowbrow. Oof. All right, everyone. Well, that was my last thing to ship. Thank you to all the semi-regulars and regulars and new faces and people I missed and all that stuff. I'm here every damn day, except some Sundays and some Saturdays, but usually on those days too. At least the Saturdays, not usually Sundays. I'll be here tomorrow. Maybe on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see. But until tomorrow, catch y'all on the flip-flop. An hour and a half show. That's pretty good. Woo. All right, you're done. Have a good one. Bye.